Someone going to ask questions, start out by asking questions?
Just talk about what you have coming up this weekend.
Okay. Big Ten Conference this weekend. I feel like we're going in a really good position. Great thing about it is we're actually competing for or being one of the teams that's in the running for the team title. Every year before, last 3 or 4 years, we've always been in good position, but I think this is our first opportunity in a while to really have a chance at the title. And, you know, indoor track, history of Illinois, we haven't won as many as we have outdoors, so this would be really exciting for us going in.
Can you talk about some of your individual?
Yeah, right now we have a few real standouts. Ashley Spencer, of course, reigning national champion in the 400, 3 titles at last year's indoor meet in 2-4 and 4x4. Samantha Murphy is just running excellent right now in the 800, 3rd or 4th in the country right now. And Stephanie Richards, pole vaulter, again, school record holder, Big Ten champion from last year. Morlakea Kennison's freshman from Aurora, Illinois, is doing really great now in the 60-200, running on a 4x4 relay. So that's really some of our standouts.
With what Ashley did last year, what's she been like this year in terms of, I guess, building off of what she did at the NCAA?
Better. She's better at every event right now than she was last year. You know, last year she was her freshman year. You know, she's one of those athletes that didn't run AAU track, never ran a step past high school state meet. So even last year was a really everything was really new to her. The level of competition, the type of training, everything was really new. That's why, for the most part, last year I tried to take it pretty easy on her. Doubling her in conference was probably the only time she would double at other meets, just because, you know, her first time running the open 400 last year outdoor was at the Big Ten championship meet. And that first race, she was national leader. So, you know, last year in the indoor season, she ran 53.4, and she opened up this year 52 flat, second half faster. Shaved 0.2 of a second off her 60 dash, which that isn't a race, but we just kind of worked on speed a lot and accelerating, getting out of the blocks, which she wasn't as successful at last year, if you noticed, in the 200 national final. That was her weak area, so we worked a lot on that this year. So, yeah, I would say overall she's just better, more mature, learning the events a little bit better.
Is that her sister that?
Yes, her sister is Olivia. She transferred from Louisville. Yep. She was doing great until yesterday. She strained her hamstring, so she won't be competing this weekend. So we've had to take the chalkboard and rearrange some things a little bit, but we're going to be fine. But she's a great asset to have to the team. Sorry.
Who are some of the top teams that you're going to be?
I think right now it's us, Michigan, Penn State, Nebraska. I think are probably the top 4. Michigan State will be in the hunt. Probably not for title, but between those 4 teams.
Have you gone through your times and distances and everything and analyze what you would have to do to win? I mean, compared to, are you the favorite? I mean, based on your time?
I think people think we're the favorite because when they see the list, they see a lot of the sprinters have a lot of scores at the top. But, of course, you know, like Ashley Spencer is ranked in the 62 and the 4, but she can't run the 60 and the 2 and the 4. So I think when you just look at it, it looks like we're the clear favorite, but we're definitely not. I think it's going to be a really tough championships, and I think the winner will win by a couple of points, and the loser will lose by a couple of points. I think right now Michigan looks like the stronger team because they're real distance heavy, and the indoor conference meet is a distance heavy meet. But I still think we can pull it off, but we would have to have a lot of things go right for us. And for the last couple of years, we've been going and performing with according to our expectations. So I think we can do the same thing.
Where did you finish last year?
Indoor, 4th. In outdoor, we were 2nd by about 7 points. But again, we're a much stronger team outdoor than we are indoor. right, thank you. Thanks a lot. Oops.